All right, time now here on InWheelTime for Jeff's feature this week, drawbacks to owning a classic car.
Yeah, owning a classic car can be a dream come true for many enthusiasts, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. So the first thing that comes to mind is high maintenance costs. Owning a classic car often involves higher maintenance costs. Parts can be rare and expensive, and finding a mechanic experienced in working on it is challenging as well. So regular maintenance tasks such as oil changes, brakes adjustments, carburetor tuning, and all of that is costly, so you got high maintenance cost. Limited availability of those parts. Finding replacement parts for a classic car can be difficult due to their age, Don, and rarity. Many parts are no longer in production. Owners may need to source them from specialty suppliers, salvage yards, or other collectors. Get on the network and find out what's going on that way. So parts are a problem. Lack of modern safety features. Classic cars lack that safety feature parts of the interior and why you want to do that. Airbags, anti-lock brakes, traction control, and advanced driver assistance systems are no longer available, and some of those are just non-existent. The absence of these can be more dangerous to drive, especially in the event of an accident. So beyond that, how are you going to store it? Well, storage requirements. Proper storage is crucial for preserving a classic car's condition. A classic car's condition. These vehicles often require climate-controlled environment to prevent rust, mold, and other forms of deterioration.
Rot.
And you've got animals, creatures, and rodents and things like that, depending on where you store it. So be careful of that. Invest in specialized storage if you can. Next one would be reliability. If you got reliability issues,
is that a Renault? That's a Renault.
No, I think that's it could be.
It's a Renault.
It used to be a Renault. And I think it's like scrap now. Reliability of classic cars can be unpredictable due to their age and the potential for worn and outdated components. Vehicles may experience frequent breakdowns, especially if you're on tour, you're on a road, or you're at a car function and you break down. How embarrassing is that? The next would be vulnerability to theft. Classic cars can be attractive targets for thieves due to their high value and demand.
And the ease of stealing one.
Exactly. Owners need to invest in additional security measures such as alarms, tracking systems, secure storage area facilities to protect their investment. So beyond that, Michael, you've got high depreciation risks. You got lack of comfort in those vehicles. Are you driving it? Does the seat have cushion in it? Are you taking a date out for a nice cruise? The difficulty of finding a mechanic. Do you know a guy? Is it a guy that knows a guy, or is it a neighbor or something like that, or a professional repair
Or are you going to
facility?
be the moron know-it-all?
Poor handling. I mean, you got the proper tires, you got the proper suspension. Are you going to take it on long runs? Those are all to be considered as well. Legal and registration aspects. How do you register it?
How do you insure it?
Yeah. How do you insure
yeah.
it? So all of those can be an issue, so be careful because hot rod season's coming up. Once we get past the first of the year, it's no holds barred. Let's get it done again.
Well, I have to tell you that when I decided that I was going to get in the show car business and get the 77 Corvette that I had driven for 2-3 years off the road and give it $1 million paint job and redo the interior with only 35,000 miles on it.
Ouch.
I was looking for a car to drive. Well, my moronic self decided that he was going to go for the 56 or 57 Chevy pickup truck, half-ton. That was basically a resto mod. And one of the mechanics over at Richardson Chevrolet had dropped a small block V8 in it, had an automatic transmission, 3-speed automatic transmission in it. It had been painted not quite root beer brown, but as dark brown. You don't ever buy a brown car.
Whoa.
Don't.
I had a Cutlass that was brown. It was chestnut brown from Cadillac paint.
Chestnut brown.
And it was gorgeous.
Okay. Well, you stay with that then.
Yeah, you keep that.
Your brown car. I'm not buying any brown cars ever again. It's kind of like buying a green race car. Ain't going to happen. Anyway, I bought this thing. So it's, had all the bugs worked out of it. Baloney, it did not. It was a total pain in my side. I spent more time keeping that truck running for me to get back and forth to work in than I did with the Corvette.
Yeah.
It was a pain.
But you wanted it. It was at the
time,
time,
it looked cool.
It was a dream car at the time.
No, it wasn't a dream car. It was a fill the gap car.
Gotcha.
That's all it was.
I've had a couple of those. So evidently.